Okay. Have you got any new gags for us tonight?
Got more gags in the kidnapper.
Really? A kidnapper? Or a catnipper? Okay. Let's have a nice warm welcome for our next guest. Let's please welcome him. Glenn John! Yeah!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. If you saw me last week, I did a recording, and today it's recording okay. Because last week somehow it slipped into time mode and I was like this for 19 seconds, although the performance was 15 minutes. So it looked like I was having an epileptic fit, stood up, didn't it? Either that or somebody shoved an electrode right up my backside. No, I'm keeping it clean. And yeah, it looks like a... So, of course, I'm going to do a little bit of last week's performance before I do some new stuff for today. So I'm just getting you warmed up. So for those of you who weren't here last week, it's totally new for you. So here we go. And I'm doing this for the benefit of those online as well. So, Britain's Got Talent started last week, didn't it? And it was like this. Why, man, what are we going to hear today then, Dak? Well, and we've got Dame Edna as the judge. Hello, possums! Lovely to be here, isn't it? How wonderful! Some gladiolis at last. And who else have we got, Dak? Well, and we've got Sharon Osbourne. Oh, Ozzy! Sharon, it's those bloody kids again. They're doing my head in. And also, we have Louis Walsh. You look like a pop star, you sound like a pop star, you are a pop star. And of course, we have Simon Cowell. That's a yes from me. So there you go, that's the Britain's Got Talent Bill. And do you remember back in the 90s, in EastEnders, well, some of you were here last week, so you got the joke last week. But I'm going to do it again for those that weren't here last time and for these people online. So what it is, this actually was part of the episode of EastEnders where Ethel Skinner had a dog. Does anybody remember the dog's name? The pug dog that she used to carry around with her. Ethel Skinner, she used to have a pug dog called Willie, yeah? William, I thought she called it Willie. Well, the dog went missing in one of the episodes, that is true, and so she was literally going around Albert Square asking people if they've seen her dog. But it's the way she said it that made me laugh, and it's stayed in my memory ever since. So let me just recreate that a little, and I think you'll appreciate it. And where's the poor Daniel? So not a lot, but you're going to enjoy it. So, here we go. Oh, my little Willie's gone missing. Have you seen my little Willie, Phil? Ethel? No, but if I do, I'll find out for you. I'll get him sorted. Alright? And then she goes into the laundrette, doesn't she, and tells Dot Cotton. And she's saying, oh, Dad, have you seen my little Willie? Oh, Ethel Skinner. Oh, I say. Oh, I say. Oh. What would the vicar say? He'll have a funny turn. He'll have a dicky fit. Oh, you can't go around saying that. It's my little dog, though. Oh, Well, it could have been worse. My Nick could have come through the door. Hello, Ma. And there you go, that was Nick Cotton coming through the door for you. Thank you very much. And so that's that bit. So there's this lion and the antelope on the savannah in Africa. And what happened? The antelope said to the lion, "Look, over there I can see the wildebeest. Over there I can see the hippo, and over there there's a rhino. What are you?" He says, "I'm a lion." He says, "I don't believe you." He says, "I'm a lion." He said, "I still don't believe you." He said, "All right, I'm an elephant." He says, "Well, if you're an elephant, where's your trunk?" He says, "Oh shit, I've left it at the airport." So, yeah. I mean, the other day I was threatened by a guitarist. I said, "Is that a threat?" The other day I saw an advert, and it says, "Mary has lost her voice. If found, please do not return." And I saw this one, XL Bully dog for sale, loves children. Yeah. Now you know what's got 3 legs, 4 legs and an arm, don't you? Eh? An XL Bully dog. So yeah, I mean, that must be interesting. I mean, that sounds like an American wrestler from the WEE, is it? Yeah, WWE, isn't it? That's it.
RSPCA.
RSPCA. Well, it does sound like, because, I mean, there used to be a boxer called British Bulldog, didn't there? And then you come across the American XL Bully. I mean, it could be worse. It could be in Triple H or something like that. And I've heard of Preparation H. So you don't want 3 times the amount of that, do you? Eh? Pain in the arse, you're right. that's hemorrhoids for you, isn't it? I mean, this fellow goes to the doctors saying that he's got a hemorrhoid problem. And the doctor says to him, "Take 2 of these every day." Gives him a pack of Preparation H. She says, "Take 2 of them a day." Comes back a few days later. He says, "Doctor, those suppositories aren't working." He says, "They've got a foul taste in my mouth." He said, "You're supposed to put them up your arse." Well, there you go. And so I've got some more impressions for you. And does everybody like Donald Trump? Because I do Donald Trump with the late, I do it with the late Ronald Reagan. Because the way this came about was the last days of being in the White House. Donald Trump looks at the mirror in the Oval Room and he goes, "Ronald Reagan, Ronald Reagan, Ronald Reagan, Ronald Reagan, Ronald Reagan, Ronald Reagan." And all of a sudden, "Oh, did you go?" So that's a Candyman reference. If you've not seen the film, you know now. So this is how it became a double bill. And we know he's in trouble, don't we? He's in trouble in New York, so here it is. I don't know what CNN have been saying about me. They're fake news. Fake news, everybody. Yes, they are fake news. CNN, ABC, BBC, DEF. But wasn't it an electric company in the 1970s? So anyway, yes, so Ronald, what do you have to say? Well, It's a shame that they're trying to fit you up. I mean, the last time I was fitted up, I was at the tailor's, ready for a new tuxedo. I wish they were trying to do that with me, but they're trying to fit me up for crimes I haven't done. I mean, Joe Biden's done more crimes than I have. I mean, look at the stuff that's on Hunter Biden's laptop. I mean, there's got to be all sorts of things on there. So there you go, that's a little bit of that for you. And of course, I do impressions of boxers. I mean, and I don't mean this, the item of clothing. The two impressions of the boxers that I do Frank Bruno, so it's you know what I mean, Harry? You know what I mean? Oh, very funny. That's how he laughs, isn't it? Yeah. And of course, Chris Eubank. I have fun with this. I'll just have a swig of my drink. Right. It's right, my mouth is getting dry. It's like a Buddha's cage. Anyway, so this is how it is with Chris Eubank. I used to be a boxer, you know. I used to be a boxer. And now I wear a dapper suit so that I can, you know, and a monocle. So that I look sophisticated. And that's what I do. Yes. So that's what I do now. So I just look like a posh idiot. You know. I look as though I'm qualifying for the Penguin in the next Batman movie. So there you go, there's a little bit there for you. And of course, here's a new one for you tonight. Austin Powers. Does everybody like Austin Powers? Yeah? Yeah, baby, yeah. You gonna like this? Do I make you horny? Baby, yeah. Or do I... Randy even? Yeah. We must kill Austin Powers. So that was Dr. Evil for you. And I won't be here next week because of the train strikes, unfortunately. But in 2 weeks' time, as Arnold Schwarzenegger would say, I'll be back.